Hey everyone, I'm Danny, and welcome back to Nancy Drew, Alibi and Ashes. So, we just called Carson to update him on our jailbird status, so now we need to investigate our alarm being shut off, so let's give Bess her turn to do some good things.
Hello?
Bess, it's Nancy.
Nancy, what's going on? How are you?
All right for now. I'm not going to be able to get out of here until I can prove that I'm not the one who set the fire.
We'll do anything you need to help get you out.
Alright, so we can give her these two tasks.
The case report says that the town hall alarm was tampered with. Can you check it out?
Yes, we'll get right on it.
Yay.
I need a sample from town hall to test for accelerants.
Okay, how do I do that?
You'll need to find a clean, all-glass container with a lid. It needs to be small enough to fit in the chromatograph. You're on your own for that, but I bet you can find it if you look around.
All right, check. Then, as for the sample,
Try to get a sample as close to the point of origin as possible.
point of origin?
You know, where the fire started, right near the thermostat.
We'll get it for you, don't worry.
Okay.
It's your turn to take the case.
I'm on the case.
Now that I think about it, actually, I know the inventories aren't the same, but George is the one who has the full glass container.
Can't use my phone now.
So, like, can we have George put it in the Dropbox and Bess pick it up from the Dropbox?
Hi, George.
Okay, Nancy really needs us. We're going to have to work together. Don't forget, we're not alone. Even though Nancy can't get out to help us, she's still working the case. We need to make sure we're getting her the evidence that she needs. If we get stuck, it might be good to check in with Nancy to see how she's doing.
Okay, so we have to go through Nancy, apparently.
See you later.
Bye.
Hello?
I'm passing the case to you.
Nancy Drew, taking over.
Alright, now George.
Hi.
Your turn to take over.
Your turn to take over.
I'm on the case.
Oh, look, George is already here.
I can't do this now.
Okay, so she asked to be the one to collect the sample. Boo. Town hall, town hall.
Oh wow, this looks bad. I'm glad Nancy could make it out.
Alright, this is where the anvil was.
The alarm's been turned off. I'd better tell Nancy.
Okay.
I need to find the point of origin.
Right here, son.
That must be the point of origin. I should take a sample.
Okay. Alright, apparently we stole Bess's job from her, so that sucks. Let's get this back to the police station.
Hi.
The fire alarm at Town Hall had been switched off.
My dad knows the people who run the city alarm systems. I'm going to see if they can give us a little more information.
Alrighty.
I'm turning the case over to you.
I'm on the case.
Cool. Let's get our sample. and head to the chromatograph.
I need to figure out which accelerant matches these figures.
Okay.
Check.
Okay. What are the other things? Oh, our lockpick kit. Chromatograph results. Where's that book on accelerants? Oh, that was at Nancy's house. Ooh, we can listen to our tape. We already know ours, but...
Please state your name for the record.
Nancy Drew.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was locked in the room where the fire started.
What were you doing there?
Someone sent me a note telling me to come here.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
It started really quickly.
What was the color of the smoke?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
There was a snowflake-shaped ice cube on the thermostat.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Deirdre Shannon, Alexei Markovic, Tony Scolari, and Brenda Carlton.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Well, yes. I just don't know who did it.
Okay. Oh, I don't like that it doesn't automatically jump. I'm lazy. Do it for me.
State your name for the record.
Deirdre Shannon.
Where were you during the fire?
On the side lawn.
What were you doing in the area at that time?
I was out jogging.
Did you notice anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
The strangest part was that the building was on fire.
What color smoke did you see?
I don't know. Smoke-colored smoke?
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes. It took a very long time for the fire department to arrive.
Do you really want to start down that path with me, Shannon? Because I don't think you do. Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
No, I don't think I did.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
I thought you had that part all figured out.
Okay.
Please state your name for the record.
Antonia Scolari,
Where were you when the fire broke out?
on the side lawn.
What were you doing there?
Canvassing the area. It's election season, which reminds me. Let's chat when you're done here.
What was the color of the smoke?
Is this a thing I need to know? Couldn't really tell. I can tell you that it did not smell great.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
For an old abandoned town hall, there sure seem to be a lot of folks hanging around.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes. Brenda Carlton, Nancy Drew, Alexei too. And it's not the first time I've seen him creeping around that area.
Did you believe someone intentionally started the fire? If so, who?
Whoever it was is going to pay. I'll see to it personally.
Ooh, threatening.
State your name for the record.
Brenda Carlton, Heights 9 reporter.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was working that beat, so I was in the neighborhood.
What were you doing there?
Working? I already said that.
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
I've covered a lot of fires, and they all look different. I wish I could tell you more. The main takeaway here is that, thankfully, no one was inside at the time.
What was the color of the smoke?
That I know. It was a nice, thick, almost supple gray. It really popped nicely with the light setup I was using. Usually you see thin, black strands that are hard to pick up on camera. This was nice. Really looked sharp.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Yes, Nancy Drew exited the building while it was burning.
Did you see anyone else at the scene before emergency crews arrived?
Yes, Nancy, of course. The Shannon girl was there. Councilwoman Scolari and Alexei, the owner of the antique store, were there as well.
Do you believe someone intentionally started the fire? Who?
In my line of work, we're not allowed to jump to conclusions. But when Nancy Drew strolls out of a burning building looking guilty, I'd say you've got your answer right there.
strolls, really, because I'm pretty sure that's not at all what happened.
State your name for the record.
Alexei Markovic.
Where were you when the fire broke out?
I was out for a walk in the area.
What made you go for a walk?
It was a nice night. Do I need any more of a reason?
Was there anything strange about the way the fire was burning?
Well, the whole thing was strange. That fire shouldn't have taken hold. The sprinkler system should have kicked in and doused it.
What color smoke did you see?
Black.
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
Such as what? The entire vent was strange by nature.
Who else did you see at the fire?
I saw some people. I don't know. There was a lot going on. It was hard to focus.
Do you have reason to believe that someone would have started the fire on purpose?
Absolutely not. That building is the heart of this town. There isn't one person in this town cruel or reckless enough to destroy it.
I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Now that we've listened to our tape, that took freaking forever. Let's see. Even at the scene of the crime, Brenda was positive that Nancy was the one who set the fire. Yeah. I think she was trying to hide something. Oh, yeah. The town hall alarm. So let's call Carson.
Hello?
Alright, we have a couple favors to call in.
I just found out something big about the alarm system. I think I need your help.
I'm at your disposal. What do you need?
I think that the alarm was disabled at the old town hall. I need you to look into it.
Now that is a big break. I think I may know just the person to talk to about that. Give me a call back in a few minutes.
Oh, so can we not ask for the other stuff?
You've reached the personal line of Carson Drew. Please direct all business matters to the firm switchboard.
Okay. And what can we do in the meantime? Is there anything up here? No. Anything that was up there would automatically go in. Oh, we can't put the computer. So each number used only once, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or something. So let's see. I'm gonna kind of treat this like Sudoku. Like look for what number is in there the least to see where it would have to go. So the rows all have each one of them once. It's the columns that are different. So one can't go here. One could go in any. The other one's 2. Has to be in this one, or this one. 3. There's a 3 in the first 4 rows. 4 in the last 3. And 5 in this one, this one, and this one. So if I made a big chart, I could definitely compare it. But I think I'm just gonna go kinda with it. So like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, because that would be 4, 2, which doesn't work. It would need to be 5. Maybe 1, 3, 2. We need 4 and 5. We don't have 4 and 5. Let's say this is the 3. So I need 1, 2, 4, 5. 1. Could do 4 here, that wouldn't work. So no, 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 no. No. So it can't be this combination. Alright, so now we need 1, 4, 5. Do 1. Maybe this will be a 5. 5, 2, 4. 1 and 3? No. And this top row has to be in one of these. We said it's not the 2. It could be the 3. So now 3, 4, 5. We need 1 and 2. 1, 2.
Got it.
Nailed it. Our recycling main doesn't have anything. We don't have any fingerprints yet. And we don't have any citation numbers to look up yet. I can never remember if calling Carson is a matter of, like, literally just letting time pass. I think you have to actually do something first. I mean, we'll try again, but...
Hello?
Oh.
So, what did you find out about the alarm system?
You're right, it was switched off. According to my friend at Heights Security, the alarm was disabled on site at 2:17 the afternoon of the fire. I hope that helps.
You bet it does. Thanks.
Yay! What about the sample?
I need help interpreting some sample data.
All right. What do you need?
I have data from a gas chromatograph, but I don't know what the output means.
I think I may have just the thing you need at the office. I'll have it dropped off to your friends just to be sure it gets to you.
Perfect. I'll have my friends keep an eye out on the fireplace mantle for the delivery. Thanks.
Yay!
Any luck getting me out of jail?
No such luck just yet, but I'm working on getting a ticket home.
You don't need to do that. I'll figure this out.
There's no way I can stay here knowing what you're going through back home. I'm getting a ticket home ASAP. You won't change my mind.
Thanks, Dad.
It's the least I can do. I talked to the chief. He's not going to budge.
Oh, shoot.
But look, you do whatever you need to do until I get back. I trust your judgment. If you run into any trouble with the chief, come to me.
Okay. What do I do if I can't clear my name?
Don't worry about that right now.
It's a little hard not to.
If it comes to that, you let me worry about the court proceedings. I'm not going to let anything bad happen to you.
I guess I'm lucky that I have a prosecutor for a father.
And I'm lucky to have a daughter who only rarely goes to jail.
Dad!
Okay, I'll upgrade it to almost never. Don't worry, you're not guilty and you've got me in your corner. We'll get through this.
Okay.
How's Hannah doing?
She's so sorry she couldn't be here for you. She said she's rushing back home. I told her that we'd take care of things, but you know how she is.
I should get going.
I'll see you soon.
Alright, so... Let's use our secret weapon. And talk to Deirdre.
Hi.
I just spoke to my dad. He said the alarm at Town Hall was disabled at 2:17 the day of the fire. Can you check everybody's alibi at that time?
Will do. We'll figure out where everyone was when the alarm was disabled.
Ned, I'm going to need your help with something.
You name it.
I need you to help us out with Deirdre.
How so?
You know how she's always flirting with you?
Oh, no, she's not. She's just nice.
Right. Nice. But only ever to you. Does that sound strange?
No, I'm a very pleasant person.
Ned.
I know you're right. It's just a little weird.
It's a lot weird, but this is a desperate times situation.
What do you need me to do?
Pour on that trademark Nickerson charm. See what info you can pry out of her.
You're sure this is okay with you?
I'm not the jealous type. And also, I'm in jail and would like to get out.
Those are solid points. You got it.
I need you to take over.
Time to help Nancy.
Aye, aye, Captain. All right.
Ned! How's it going?
Hi, Deirdre. I'm fine.
You certainly is. Are you joining me?
Actually, I just need a little more information from you. Nancy's in trouble.
Sigh. Nedstifer, that girl doesn't deserve you. But I'll help, because I'm wonderful, right?
You could say that.
Great, because I did.
Can you tell me about Alexei?
What's everyone's deal with him lately? I don't really know much. Apparently, he was accused of some crime when he was younger. No one really trusts him now.
What crime?
I really don't know. Probably something creepy. I mean, he does work in an antique shop.
What's that supposed to mean?
Could you tell me about what happened at the fire? Please, it's really important.
Nedgar, I've been over this with everyone a million different times. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I am actually bored of talking about that fire that I saw.
Please, for me?
Okay, for you. I was out jogging and I saw the fire.
I didn't know you were a jogger.
Yeah, I'm into all of that health stuff.
So then what happened?
I saw a bunch of smoke. Brenda Carlton was there, and the antiques guy. Nancy, too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That's a negative.
I mean...
Do you really think that Nancy was behind the fire?
Don't know. But I do know it's looking pretty rough for her right now.
Why were you at Town Hall at the time of the fire?
I just was.
You must have been there for a reason. What was it?
Fine. Just stop giving me that desperate look. I can't handle it. I was following Nancy.
What?
I thought she was cheating, since you guys were so far ahead. So I followed her and found a note someone left for her. I intercepted it. It had a time and a place, so I went. Nothing happened.
Do you still have the note?
Yes, here.
Did it come in that bag?
Yeah. It was raining pretty hard that night. Whoever left it must have wanted to make sure it wouldn't get ruined.
Ned, words key. What? Setting, storage room, action, Tom the Star in the Hold Not Wall. Oh, it's the same thing.
Thanks. Where were you at 2:17 on the day of the fire?
I was out on the clues challenge, same as you. Don't believe me? Call Jessica, 555-2741, or Holly, 555-6388.
Okay, will do.
You're pretty competitive when it comes to Nancy.
If you say so.
Are you enjoying seeing her in trouble?
I'll be honest, I'm enjoying it a little.
Why?
She's so perfect at everything. It's like, save a little for the rest of us. My parents are always bugging me. Why aren't you more like that Drew girl? She's in whatever stand, just save the blah 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 from the who cares. It gets old. And anyway, don't you think that I'd like to be all jet set, dashing across the globe and getting curses put on me and meeting cute guys?
Yeah.
That does sound exciting.
Seriously.
What do you think about Tony?
She's got a lot of pull in this town. Who knows what she could be trying to get away with?
I don't know why we can ask.
What were your friends' numbers again?
Write it down this time. Jessica is at 555-2741, and Holly is at 555-6388.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right, so we are going to have to call Holly and Jessica in our next episode since my timer just went off. So thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw and want to see more in the future, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me out a great deal. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.